Oh, VC Cordial coming back at you with another video finds. These are from, probably late January, February, and into March since we just got here. Daylight savings time for us that are in the United States that still view it. I forget there's one state that doesn't change it, but here in the Midwest, we do. So, um, got a variety of different stuff as usual because I've been doing other things, been busy. So here, first thing I'm gonna go with was cassette tapes. I picked up about 5 cassette tapes, quarter each. Madonna's Bedtime Story cassette single, the Honey Drippers Volume 1. Robert Plant was on that. The Traveling Wilburys Volume 1 cassette, picked that one up. Little Steven, Voice of America. And then found April Wine Power Play. So pick those all up at a quarter. Sometimes you can find them. Other places I've seen they want $2, $3 for cassette tapes, which I was like, yikes. A big thing that's been going through with people have been obviously getting rid of DVDs since the mainstreaming. What we run across is a lot of people getting rid of video concerts and albums. So the first I found was the Greatest Records Classic Albums Rock History. I found Phil Collins' Face Value DVD. Picked that up for $2. And then the DVDs are having buy one get two free, so I picked that one up. And then I found Fleetwood Mac The Dance, so I got that one in there. And I picked up another DVD that wasn't one, but so 2 for 1. Then I found earlier found Queen the DVD collection live at Wembley Stadium, and then bonus footage, so pick that one up. It's pretty cool with the old Freddie Mercury on the front. And I found Cyndi Lauper Live at Last in concert. This one was recorded live at Town Hall, New York City, New York on March 11, 2004. So those are DVDs, getting into a little bit, picking them up. I know you can probably find them on YouTube, but what the heck. Cuts down on the streaming costs and everything else. Albums picked up at this record store. Thought it was going to be in better shape. It actually has a little skip in it. Was the original motion sound picture soundtrack for Pretty in Pink. So If You Leave by OMD. And they got other good hits on Susan Vega and here, and Joe Jackson, Left to Center. Do What You Do by INXS. Pretty in Pink, of course, by the Psychedelic Furs. Shell Shock by New Order, and Bring on the Dancing Horses by Echo and the Bunnymen, and Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want by the Smiths. So pick that up. A little disappointing on that. I thought it looked better, but obviously I was wrong. I picked up this one just because it was $3. A&M's Head on A&M Records. It's a 2 LP live album of Head East. So I picked that up. The cover's kind of beat, but it was in pretty good shape for the most part. So 1979, picked that up, gatefold. And then yesterday I found this when I was out and about. Rolling Stones 2023 Hackney Diamonds on clear vinyl. Picked that up. It actually is a pretty good album. So I've been looking for it, found it at a good price. Came down at a good price. The rest of this madness is going to be CDs. So CDs are what I usually like. They are going up in a little bit in price because people are realizing how they're getting to the nostalgia part of it, and sometimes CDs were produced less than some of the records, and vice versa. So I found Clifton Chenier, the anthology, the Zydeco Dynamic, and he was like the pioneer R&B of using the accordion down south. So I found this at a record store for $1. Actually, two CD anthology. It's got 40 hits or 40 songs total on it. So I got that for $1. I was pretty excited. Then found a record store. They had half price sale. The Ramones, anything under, let me go back, anything under $10 was half off for CDs used. So I found the Ramones anthology, 2 CD set. Got the little booklet in it too. It's got 58 songs on it. So I picked that up for $5. I was going to buy it off of eBay. So luckily I did not. Found, and the rest of these, the Best of Weather Report. Got that for low price. Kiss Dynasty. This is the last one they had with their makeup on, like the original group, I feel, for the most part. So I picked that up. So now I have them all. That's kind of where I draw the line on collecting for Kiss. So I picked that one up. I got this for $5. It was normally 10, so that's the only reason I bought it, half price. The other ones that were half price, Judgment Night, A Sound from the Motion Picture. That was the first time that this guy produced, he put rap and metal together in a soundtrack. And the first one was pretty successful. Then he did Spawn, and then he did Blade 2, and then they kind of went down a little bit. But got that one there, picked that up, found Greatest Hits, a little from CMA, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Got that for $1. 2 all-time classic albums. It's got a punch hole through it, but Mary Wells is My Guy and Two Lovers. Got that one for $1. Let's see. And let's see. There were some other ones in here. I know I'll go through them. Pop up later. Oingo Boingo's Boingo. Got that one. Found that one there for a good price. Let's see. Found Wendy and Lisa, and I was like, I think these are the 2 ladies from Prince and the Revolution. And yes, they are. So this was their debut single. It's pretty cool. Got that one. This one I just picked up because it said Pogo Strut Survival Mosh, a punk compilation. So I picked this one up for 50 cents. But hey, what the heck? You know, looked pretty cool. Got that one. Oh, let's see here. Oh, picked up Duran Duran, just self-titled Duran Duran, Ordinary World. Got that one there. Found Black Uriah, Anthem. They're a reggae group. That was pretty cool. Found that there, half off. Picked up ZZ Top, Triple X. Got that one for $1. The Best of the Talking Heads, it was $5. Got that for $2.50. Bob Marley and the Wailers, the Jajias, 20th Century. They got that for $1. Pretty much those were the ones that I picked up for them. So those were pretty good deals. eBay, I found a good deal on this one. Bought it brand new. The John Carpenter's Escape from New York, the new expanded edition original film soundtrack. John Carpenter did all of it. That was pretty cool. So picked that one up. Enjoyed listening to that several times actually already on that. So those are that. Let's see. Found Rod Stewart's The Mercury Anthology for $2 at a thrift store. Goodwill, I picked up the Final Cut Pink Floyd's on cardboard sleeve. I know it's a combination of stuff, but that was pretty cool. Neil Diamond's Hot August Night, number 3. Goodwill pickup for that. And then found Climax, Precious and Few featuring Sonny Geraci compilation. I don't really see their stuff anywhere. I was watching a Netflix special on Elvis when he was coming back to do that performance in 1968. So I found February 1970, Elvis on Stage. So I picked that up. And I actually got another one in here, The Ultimate Gospel, which he really wanted to do. It was his first kind of album that he wanted to do back, which he loved doing gospel and us. So I picked this one up too. 24 songs on this one. So I picked that up. It was just kind of a coincidence. You watch something and it pops up. The rest of these, found these at an antique mall. I found War the Anthology for $7. 2 CDs, 32 songs on it with a little booklet. That was a good pickup. And then this one, Survival of the Fittest, like Australian punk garage bands like this. So just picked up because it looked different on the Ryko disc. $2. I found the definitive collection of Mary Wells. So those went kind of hand in hand. Chumbawamba's second album I just picked up because I never see it. The first ones are best. This one at a record store found Fela Kula Lobitos in the 1969 LA sessions. So that was kind of cool for $1. I'm like, yikes. Dave Edmunds for The Small Things, the Best of Them. I just bought that one. I did have Dave Edmunds. I got rid of him. Ja Rule, The Last Temptation, because sometimes finding hip-hop CDs in good shape is hard to do. Bought this actually at Goodwill. I mean at Walmart brand new. It was under $7, $8. Ozzy's Blizzard of Oz. I just bought it because it had bonus tracks on it, so I picked it up. Antique mall shopping, still found the Psychedelic Furs Talk Talk Talk, and kind of was reluctant to get this one because it was a little bit shaped, but I bought at a thrift store. The Cure, Staring at the Sea, the singles. I mean, it's kind of hard to find, I feel, but for $1, what the heck. Antique mall pickup for $2 each. I found soundtracks James Bond on Her Majesty's Secret Service, and then I found Live and Let Die soundtrack to that one. So I picked those up. I do love my movie soundtracks. This one I got at that record store, The Rapture, for $1. It's Susie's and the Banshees, and it's missing the cover, but it was their last studio album, The Rapture. Sounded really good. This one, The Very Best of T-Rex, I just bought it. It's greatest hits, sort of. It's okay, but for $2, I don't really see it anywhere. This one, 2 CD box, 50 golden milestones. So this is just 50 hits, obviously, from the Archies to Jerry Lee Lewis, Sam the Sham the Pharaohs, Chubby Checker, 50s, some 60s, and that. So picked it up. I thought it was kind of cool. Got that for $1 at a thrift store. Of course, got Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Damn the Torpedoes. That's a great album. Eric Clapton's Journeyman for $1. Barry White's Greatest Hits for $1. I was missing the cover, so I picked that one up. Remastered of The Kids Are Alright by The Who. Picked that one up for $1 too. This one I just bought because Pitbull's Original Hits for $1, just to listen to it. What the heck? I always try to something different. And then 2 countries. I got Eddie Rabbitt, All Time Greatest Hits, and the Ultimate Dolly Parton Greatest Hits. Picked that one up. That was there. Traffic Gold, 2 CDs on the Gold Series. First one's got 19 of their hits, and then Disc 2 has 11. So it was pretty cool. Found the Best of Bill Withers, Lean on Me. Picked that one up. Leonard Cohen's Songs of Leonard Cohen. That's a good album to pick up just to put his. Green Day's The 21st Century Breakdown. And Patsy Cline, Favorites. I think this is like from Cracker Barrel, but I like Patsy Cline. This one I found at Goodwill, 80s British Gold. This is 30 hits from the 80s, like their best hits from, or our best hits. Duran Duran had a lot, but they had like on here, they had Hungry Like the Wolf. The big ones that are played on the radio for 80s, The Look of Love by ABC, Love My Way, Psychedelic Furs, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me, Culture Club, Come On Eileen by Dexter Midnight Runners, Our House Madness, let's see, Dream Academy, Life in a Northern Town, In a Big Country by Big Country. I mean, those were it. She Blinded Me with Science by Thomas Dolby. So 2 CDs, got that one. Scorpion, Big City Nights kind of compilation. Pick that up. Pretenders, they're singles. Good pickup. It's got 16 songs on there. This was a BMG. Richard Marx, self-titled Richard Marx. Just picked that one up. It's kind of harder to find. Found Uriah Heep live in concert for $4, so I can actually get rid of the album. The album's not in good shape. Patti LaBelle, just picked it up because it was really cheap. Be Yourself, 1989. Not a very great album, but Sarah Vaughan in Hi-Fi for $2. Picked that one up. That was pretty cool. It's got 22 songs on it, so I like Sarah Vaughan, so that was awesome to find. Let's see. Another 2-disc one-hit wonders. Got that. Found that at Goodwill. Place had buy 1 CD, get 2 CDs free, so these are $1. So I got it's a Johnny Cash vault thing, and I was trying to look for the rest of them. I found only volume 3 and 4, so it's compilations of his hits from Direct Source. So I picked those up, and then I was trying to look for another one that wasn't too beat up, and I found Monster from REM. Picked that one up. Then I actually broke down and went to a record show yesterday. Actually, it was in a mall, so they were selling some stuff, and had CDs $2 or 3 for $5. So this one I've got the Big Hits, High Tide, Green Grass, Rolling Stones, 2002. Picked that one up and found the Best of Johnny Lee Hooker because I like collecting just that series in general. And I found JJ Cale actually too there. So I got those together. And then these were $1 a CD. Some guy got out of the DJ business, so I found the Flock of Seagulls, and I got enough empty cases I can put that in there. Grateful Dead, Built to Last, Joan Jett, and the Hit List. Got that. I put that cover on the inside. She just sings all the hits, so that was kind of cool to find. I didn't have it, so picked that one up, put that one in there. Found the Best of Oingo Boingo. Just got this is the completest Soul to Soul Volume 3 just right. So I got the second one for $1. And then I just was thinking about this group because I got rid of them. I said, I don't really have any Parliamentary. And I actually had this exact same CD set and I sold it for $2 or no, for $8 to somebody at a show. And I found it and I got it for $2. So it's on Casablanca. It's got Tear the Roof Off, 1974 to 1980. So it sounded really well. And I just was thinking about it and I just found that one. So I was pretty lucky to pull that one out. So those are my records, DVDs, cassettes, and CD finds for the past couple months. Hope everybody's doing well. God bless. And as always, stay classy, BC.